But we'll give people 20 seconds to join. Normally I have stream is starting soon. You want to do the introduction, Shay?
No, it's your thing.
Okay, right. Brilliant. Hang on. Let me pull up. Oh, Mido has joined. Is he gonna cut? Who we?
Oh, you haven't even got the game on yet.
Yeah, exactly. I'm so fucking unprepared. All right. So, hello guys. We're back for Division 1 Round 2 for the Bakunese Grand Prix. And this time we're here with a potential former, I can't say that. A man who is brown. We're here with Chetty 35792. Chetty, how you feeling today, buddy?
I'm good. A potential former, I can't say that, but I'll just say a man that is brown instead.
I was going to use a 5-letter word beginning with S. But I thought better of it, and to avoid any backlash, we're just going to call you a brown man.
A brown man. Yeah, I'm the Karun Chandok of the DRL Division 1.
I hate Karun Chandok. He's so fucking annoying. Let's go talk to Karun down in the pit. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, man, what shit is going to come out with this time?
He just repeats whatever someone else has said or states the complete obvious.
Yeah. Oh, bloody... Oh, fucking... Sorry, it's GB... I don't know if you was watching
GBC,
that. Yeah.
Got a bit of wall there.
But obviously, very happy to see GBC here this week. Not a man we see every week. Where's that true copy?
I have good memories of racing with GBC and Baku.
Is this bit coming up, or is it the bit you just went through where you just...
Yeah, it's this bit coming up, yep. Just sent him into the wall. You use him as a bit of padding to get round, is that turn 15 or 14?
Oh, who cares about the corner numbers? I just make it up as I go. I love he was like trying to let you through as well, and you still somehow managed to take him out. Oh, it's so brilliant.
It's probably about a year ago now. It's
a while
ago.
It's a very long time. Obviously, Baku as well, Finless Evans, and my move into the pit lane, where Finn just cut me up completely. What a move that was. Very proud of that one.
I think that must have been Finn's 3rd or 4th race in DRL.
Yeah, it probably was, to be fair. It probably was. Just having a look through.
Still just a young pup.
Still just an annoying little rat boy. So
he was less annoying back then. He didn't talk as much.
Oh no! Honestly, this kid got too brave. He just needs to shut the fuck up and just not talk as much. But no, he just can't help it. Right. So today we've got Arbon EPA making his competitive DRL debut. We've got what's his name? Just sorry, it's DeVito is making his DRL debut. Literally joined the league about an hour ago. Or a few hours ago. So we saw a bit of Arbon in the social race. I don't know if you saw the results of that. Very quick man. I'm not racing, so it's kind of mid to... Well, that's not very nice, Copper. Pass it back. No, Baku's going to be an absolute delight. Although Baku has been shit in previous years. Chetty, extremely early race prediction. Who are you going with?
It's a tricky one. I'm going to have to probably say Harrison.
Ooh, okay. See, Harrison, disastrous qualifying last week. I don't know if that was intentional or not. He was pretty much at the back. But, as we all saw in my race report, did win driver of the day. And was probably the best driver on the day, making up 14 places. You're not fancying smoking cheese?
Not with his bloody TT setups. I think you'd seen, like, although last week it worked out for him, but I think it was the stuff that happened behind him that kind of gifted him the win, maybe.
some harsh words coming in from Chetty.
We saw it in the social race in Brazil. Like, he seems to wreck his tyres very, very quickly.
Okay.
And Baku being one of those tracks where your tyres, you've got to be careful with them. Yeah.
It's definitely tough on the rears. A lot of high traction, low speed corners. I completely know what you mean. A soft medium is very, very difficult to pull off around here. So, do you play it safe and just go for a medium hard? Don't have to worry about tyre wear too much. But obviously, safety cars. But we didn't see a safety car last week, which was amazing.
I don't think that will happen this week.
Yeah, I agree, but at the same time, it was a street track and we didn't get a safety car.
I think with Baku, turn 1 and 2, they kind of lend themselves to there being a safety car and a safety car quite early.
But you're saying a safety car within 5 laps?
Yeah, I reckon there will be.
Are we going to lose anyone at the karting section tonight?
There's a number of people that I think are contenders to lose it there. I reckon we'll lose Samurai there. Probably lose Finn there. Probably use Jensen there. Jensen will probably try and overtake and go out there.
Dive down the inside.
Yeah.
From like 4 attempts back. Let's talk about Jensen. A man who qualified so well last week, but then was absolutely abysmal in the race and ended up not completing it. How do you see today going for him?
It can go one of 2 ways. I think it depends what sort of mood he's in, doesn't it? Like, he's one of those people that he can drive, and he can drive quickly, but I think it's his patience sometimes lets him down.
I agree, but he is also definitely a man who lives on time trial. Yeah. And that is the downfall of him, using time trial setups when it comes to the race. I know he was struggling a lot with, I think it was tyre temperature last week. I'd love to see the amount of percentage time he spent on time trial. He didn't seem to do much race pace running. So, I want to see Jensen. Yeah, I want to see Jensen do something. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's so boring week after week seeing him go so fast in qualifying, and then by the end of lap 3, he's down 16th, and you're like, what is this kid actually doing with his life?
He just gets himself into trouble so early on, forgetting that it's a 30-lap race or whatever, and trying to get moves done in the first 2 or 3 laps. It's not a 5-lap nobby.
Jensen's the exact kind of guy you come up against in the 5-lappers. Just sending it everywhere. Just being an all-round
try and make those places up as quickly as possible.
As we see Jensen 4 steps up on his time. He's 7.5 steps down on Cheese currently. It could be a very quick time. He might even pick up a slight toe here from, I think it's an Alpine ahead of him. Alpine or Williams, they look very similar. This could be definitely going to be top 3. It's going to be pole, I think. Yeah, technically
nice
pole.
toe. Yeah, he's got a really nice toe there up that straight.
Who was it? That must have been on purpose. He was on. Oh, it's Cheese. Maybe. No, it's Cheese. They're working together, I think.
Was it Cheese?
Yeah.
I think it was Finsey, because Finsey's going up. Oh no, Jensen's still behind Cheese, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spinsy's slowed down.
So, very good lap from Jensen early on. So we'll see where that takes him. 6.5 minutes remaining of qualifying. Cheese currently in 2nd place. I think he is actually on a push lap. He's 400ths down through the first sector. Not terrible, but not great either. Jelly Belly and Samurai close together, 5.5 temps back. Then we've got McJamie B. Oh, McJamie B's here. Good to see him this week. Finn Evans, also known as Finn the Sevens, aka Bin Snevens, up in 6th. Sketchy Crib struggling down in P9.
He's currently, I think he's just on an outlap at the moment.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, he's not using any ERS, so I think he's just on an outlap.
So what did you think of Sketchy Crib's race last week? Coming home for a P9 finish. Not exactly how he wanted to defend his championship in the opening rounds.
I think he'd be disappointed. He got caught up in a bit of trouble. Oh, Shaney being disqualified.
So at the back again.
Sketchy got caught up with a bit of trouble when he was looking quite good in the race. I'm sure we'll see a better performance. He'll be determined to lay a marker down mainly this week.
Yeah, obviously, good race pace. Quite unfortunate with the incident with CTX Vincent, who just absolutely torpedoed him. Sketchy Crib into the pit lane, by the way. I'm not sure if maybe...
Did he go wide at the final corner and then...
Well, I'm even thinking...
It might have given him track limits.
I'm thinking either it was an in-lap, or he did go wide and it invalidated his next lap. I'm not too sure.
Does it invalidate your lap that far back?
I don't know if...
It probably does. Because it would affect your speed at the end of the straight, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but like, it's like 4 kilometres away. Bit of a fucking joke if it has.
It's in another country.
Yeah. Jack Whittle, 8 tenths up on his time through Sector 2, so he's looking to go probably about the P5 mark. He can keep that going. We've got anyone else out on the track? KOR 30's on an in-lap. Jelly Belly is just started a flying lap. This may be his last lap of the session, you know. Unless he's going to try to get a recharge on.
Skills is just on this is a push lap for Skills.
It's only... Oh, Jensen retires.
P13.
Jelly Belly's up by 800s, and apparently that's a purple first sector from him.
I mean, this is where we see the track evolution probably helping a little bit.
Yeah, track will start to get faster. Exotic 2 tenths up on his time through sector 1. Let's go back to Jelly Belly.
Very nice out of the castle section.
I think Jack Whittle's pushing this as well, maybe? Not too sure. Actually, he's got a hot lap on. It's not medium, I'm not sure. Jelly Belly, 3.5 tenths. Oh, it's close. It's very close. They're about 2 tenths behind Jensen.
He might jump Cheese, but I don't think it's enough.
It's very difficult to find time in this final sector. Yeah, you're looking at one corner really. Let's have a look. A run up to the line. What's it going to be?
No more ERS left.
No, he's missed it, hasn't he? He didn't even beat Cheese in the end either.
So maybe he used a bit of ERS probably down that back straight.
Obviously, ERS management a lot more key in qualifying this year. Now that you can actually deploy overtake in qualifying rather than just running hot lap. So you do have to. Oh bloody hell! Let's go back.
Jack Whittle, cough.
Shit hell, man. Is he gonna? I don't think he's got time. I don't think.
Get in, get out.
Yeah, 2.5 minutes. It's a 1:40 from the line.
You lose about a minute, don't you?
Yeah, they fucking take their time as if no one's in a rush whatsoever.
Yeah.
They just kind of look at your car for a minute, like, oh, that's a good car. Jelly Belly's recharging his batteries. I think he's going to try and get one more lap, but his fuel light is on.
Cheese is coming back out.
Cheese has a big chance to take pole position here. He took it last week. Can he do it back-to-back weeks? Samurai, I think Samurai's pushing actually.
Yeah, he's pushing.
Didn't see the sector one time. Exotic is on a... He's not on a push lap.
Nicely through Castle.
Scooby P13 at best for critical skills. Not great from him. Sketchy Crib has just started a lap. Sketchy Crib has got a car right up his arse. Jack Whittle has retired from the session and left the session.
Samurai 10th and a bit up.
Okay,
so yeah, he's not going to be he's not. I don't think he's challenging out for a P3.
Oh, you never know. You never know. He's
Oh,
got
he's
a lot of
got
battery.
quite a lot of VRS.
Yeah, he could do this.
Fucking burn that ERS, mate.
Burn it, cunt. Oh, he's used it all. He's
Oh.
already used his deploy. It's still enough. Still enough for P3 though.
It's enough. Who else is out on a lap?
Awesome Liam's down on his time. Sketchy Crib was 2 temps up through sector 1. DeVito has just started a lap. Finless Evans is over a temp.
A temp up.
Where's Cheese? Cheese is about to start a lap. Richie, I think, just finished the lap and it was a bit.
No improvement from Awesome Liam.
Right, Spinny's about to go for a
Sketchy
split.
is on an out lap, but I don't think he's going to get round in time. Oh no, he's half a second up.
No, yeah, Sketchy's pushing. Arbon's 5 temps up on his time through sector 1.
So, Sketchy, maybe 6.
Yeah, looking at the P6 mark, could challenge Jack Whittle for 5th. Would be a much better qualifying than last week if he can get into 6th, or even 5th. Let's have a look. Up to the line, P5, good lap. Good lap, he'll be happy with that.
DeVito not really improving.
I think all I've got to be on smoking cheese now.
Not really improving. Yeah, I think it's all cheese.
I didn't see his split one time. Very nice through there. Tries to open up the corner as much as he can. And now here comes the double left. Loads of batteries still in his car as well. Doesn't catch any of the curb there. I think he gets the apex pretty much perfect. And, oh, he's up. He is well and truly up. I
think this could be our pole lap.
I think it could be back-to-back for Smoking Cheese. Elsewhere, everyone else is retiring. Birdie's not improving by the looks of it. McJamie B is improving. He could be looking at about the P5 mark as well. But on to Smoking Cheese. Can he do it? Has he done enough? Up to the line. Oh, he just misses it!
Oh.
400ths. I think Jensen's done it. And I think Birdie's got enough. No, he's like a second off. P9 for him. Newton's not doing anything.
In lap.
And Richie's
in an in lap. Yeah, that's it.
So Smoking Cheese has to settle for P2.
Jensen is probably he's in the safest place he can be at the start of this race.
Jensen is determined to win Pedo of the Day back-to-back weeks. What position do you think Jensen's going to be in by the end of lap 1?
Let's go P8.
P8, okay. You know what? I think he is actually going to be leading the race still. But in terms of after lap 5, he won't be.
You start on the outside, don't you, for pole at Baku?
I believe so, yeah.
So it's how much room does Cheese give him? I
mean, Cheese is a very bad starter anyway. So I think that's going to help Jensen. He kind of only has to look at Gold Samurai. And the run up to the line is so short. Surely he has to retain the lead into turn 1. What he needs to be worried about is the straight after turn 2. It's a decent length straight. He could be in trouble if someone's right up behind him. And hopefully we don't see Gold Samurai bottle it this week. So yeah, Jensen takes pole position. Great lap from him. Smoky Cheese couldn't quite get it. P2. Samurai up in 3rd. Jelly Belly, another good qualifying from him. He's 4th. I think he was 2nd last week. Sketchy Crib, much better from him. 5th. Jack Whittle up in 6th. That's a good lap. McJamie B making his first appearance of the season. 7th. DeVito debut in 8th. That's good. KOR Birdie finished 2nd last week. He's in 9th. Exotic, solid lap from him to put him 10th. Finless Evans, irrelevant kid really. Awesome Liam, a bit far down for his liking, I think. Down in P12. Skills in 13th. Good to see GBC up in 14th. That's a good lap from GBC, considering I don't think he plays the game that much. He's a very busy boy.
I think he said he got it like the other day, didn't he?
Yeah, fair enough. There's some quick people in this lobby. Although saying that, I think obviously Harrison and Shane didn't set laps. Oh well. Newton in 15th. I don't know about you, but whenever I hear Newton talk to me, I always feel like he's taking the piss just because of how American he is. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just sounds so sarcastic. I'm like, can he fuck off? Like, he's taking a piss out of me. Love you, Newton, though. Albany EPA's down in 16th. I think he might have fucked his final lap, because when I saw him last, he was up on his time by 5:10 through Sector 1. And he's a quick boy. Obviously, he won our social race in Bahrain. So it's gonna be him, Harrison, and Shaney, all trying to come through the field. Spinsy in 17th, coming 10th last week, still in the final point. Richie 18th. We don't know about his pace. It's a bit of a... I can't think of the word. Chet,
Mystery.
What?
A mystery?
Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Bit of a mystery as to what Richie's going to do for us this race. And then our back row, I think it's the same as last week. I think he's still both in the back row. Harrison and Shaney. Shaney, who got a quali ban last week for driving backwards and ruining Gold Samurai's final run. Newton in the bin says Big Bad Chazza. And obviously, Big Bad Chazza is GVT Exotic. Now, Chet, if you're Jensen, what tyre are you starting on?
I think you've got to go on the mediums, haven't you? You'd be silly to go on the softs. And the hards, and like with a lot of fuel, I don't think you'll be wanting to start on hards. Well, it looks like there's a few starting, unless they haven't changed yet.
Oh, the default was to start on the hards, which I was quite surprised about. So I assume the strategy is hard medium.
I'm wondering whether anyone thinks they'll do a two-stop.
Two-stop's definitely a consideration. So just the amount of time you will gain being on that fresh rubber, and the kind of the traction you do get compared to those worn tyres. But then I'm comparing it to F123, and I think that there was a big difference between fresh and worn tyres last game.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as big this game, but I don't know because I'm retarded.
Neither do I, mate.
Right, so good. We're both retarded. So good to see we're both on the same page.
Tyre strategy. I don't know. I think it's a possible two-stop, but like you say, the tyres do seem to hang out a little bit longer. I think it's once they've reached that, like they have their first little sort of bit where they're really fast, and then that middle bit where they're just sort of plateauing just seems to last a lot longer this year, and then they completely drop off right at the end.
Oh, there we
go. A
guys.
lot more dramatically.
That's the expert analysis from Chetty. Tyres start off fast, then they get slower, and then they get really slow at the end of the stint.
Yeah.
So this is why we brought Chetty on board, just giving us that expert insight as to how tyres work, and trying to kind of see inside the mind of drivers. Thank you so much, Chetty, for that expert analysis. Let's talk about the two men who have gone for the soft tyres. Arbon and Richie, both on the softs.
Well, they must be planning for the early safety car. I think it will come.
Yeah.
But they have to really attack.
Yeah, they've got to make the most of those tyres.
Yeah, because they're not going to last long after probably 6 or 7 laps. They'll probably drop off completely.
I imagine by lap 4-ish, the mediums will be quicker, and as you say, about lap 6, 7, they will start struggle. Exotic and Skills hitting into one another. So for the second week in a row, Skills will not get any tyre temperature because he just can't drive apparently. Not too sure whose fault that would have been. so much more difficult to get tyre temperature into your tyres this game.
You've got to really work them, haven't you?
Yeah, you have to. It's difficult because you don't want to put too much wear into them either, especially on those softs. You just can't, like, obviously ban him right now. Fuck's sake. Obviously, last game you could kind of just apply the brake pedal and then the brakes would heat up the tyre. That's not the case this year. Really have to get some weaving going.
Oh, that was GBC going up the inside of Awesome Liam.
Oh, okay, good. GBC practicing the overtakes earlier. I like it. So the top two have both opted for the mediums. So Jensen needs to be leading this race off the start. No excuse to not beat Cheese off the line. Cheese has the reactions of a pensioner with Alzheimer's.
There's an Aston Martin spinning. Is that McJamie B?
Is he heating his tyres?
He got hit by someone.
Can Sketchy Crib maybe get Samurai or Jelly off the line? A lot of hard runners in the top 10. And then further back is where we see people experimenting with the softer tyres. Harrison and Shaney both going for the hards at the back as we wait for Harrison to line up.
We're going to get more contact in the formation lap than we do in the first two corners.
Right, here we go. We've got five red lights. Oh my god. And the lights were out for 8. Oh, I didn't like that. Oh. No, that's going to need a restart. That needs a restart.
I completely missed out at the front. My camera angle was all over the shot.
That 100% needs a restart. Sketchy Crib had host advantage so strongly there. Oh, I don't like that at all. Oh, I really hope we do a restart. Yeah, he was... fuck's sake. Are we... Fuck's sake. Where's... I can't get hold of him. Oh, that's got... Mate, we got a restart after. That was disgraceful. Like, he was into first by the time they...
He was like P7, wasn't he? Or P8?
I think he was 5th, but he was literally in first before they even got off the line. Let me see if I can join. Oh, he's letting him through. He's letting him through. Okay.
Oh, cool.
He's not letting Samurai through. He said, "You know what, Samurai? Fuck you." Okay, right. So no restart by the looks of it. That's fucking hilarious.
He's let them all through and gone, "No, I'm still going to have one place."
Yeah. Fucking hell. Right, okay.
Let's be fair to him. He probably would have got one place.
Probably.
Let's be fair. There we go.
You'd assume so. Right, so let's seeing as this is probably how it's going to look then. Jensen's down to P3. Exotic's
so
off 6 places.
He's suffered the most from that, hasn't he? Massively.
Yeah. I'd say that. Skills was down in last. No contact though. From what I can see, absolutely no contact.
What's going on here? Why is this all so clean? We've got people letting people part.
I'm a bit concerned. Are we commentating DRL right now? Have we joined the wrong lobby? I don't like this. Shaney trying to get past Exotic. Oh. And Sketchy Crib has now cleared Cheese. Oh, Cheese goes wide, so wide.
Sending it in. And Cheese down two spots there.
Yeah, he just went so wide into that right-hander. Losing 2 positions in a place that you don't normally overtake. That's poor from Cheese. He's down to 6 now, lost 4 places. Jelly, meanwhile, up 3. What a start he's had, on the hard tyres as well.
Jack Whittle needs to speed up. Oh, he's going to get the DRS, or is he not?
Are we about to see our first break in the train?
There's 2 breaks. There's Stingy. I think Jack Whittle's done enough to Yeah.
What about Spinsy? No, Spinsy's been dropped, hasn't he?
Bakunese as well. So, I mean, that's bad for Exotic, Richie, Shaney, Harrison, and Skills behind him.
Yeah.
Unless one of them can propel themselves, sort of catapult themselves under DRS to catch the back of the other train.
1.8 is the gap. I don't think he'll get on the next straight. We'll see if he can maybe put in a good sector 2. Jack Whittle has now dropped out of DRS. He did have it on this straight. And here goes DeVito into turn 3, easy as you like. P7 for him. But I think it's definitely changed the dynamic of league racing with DRS coming in after lap 1 now. You see these much bigger trains. Like,
yeah, I'm surprised that we've seen the break this early.
Yeah, I mean,
normally it takes a few more laps.
To be fair, I think maybe where Baku is quite a technical track, in Sector 2 especially, maybe there is a lot of time to... There is time to gain there, and that is where you can break the DRS early on. As Samurai now actually looks like he's lost contact with the top 3. 1.2 is the gap, and he's got no battery either. He's fucked his battery. So top 3 are going to escape. DeVito is... I think he's going to lose it as well. Yeah, DeVito's lost it. Birdie is just about stuck in there. And Exotic
just taken the lead. And Sketchy Cribs coming down the inside of him and Jensen.
All around the outside, Jensen... Bit scared there. You just think back to all the moments Jensen's had in this league where he just absolutely fucked someone in the arse. He managed to avoid contact on that occasion.
Sketchy's got a lot of battery to use, and Jelly Belly and Jensen haven't got very much.
Richie's in the wall. He's reset the track as well. Saw that one. That's going to be a warning for him. Love that. Exotic's in 15th. Was he in 15th? Wait, who am I? Oh, someone's right. Finless Evans has bottled it. Huge bottle from Finless Evans.
No damage. Oh, his tyres are a bit warm, I reckon.
I think Richie might have damage. No, he doesn't. No, Richie's okay. So, Samurai lost positions to Cheese and McJamie B, but that's actually allowed Cheese to reconnect this train. So the top 6 all together again. Then we have...
Sketchy is setting himself up to make a move.
Yeah, he might be able to take the lead of the race for the first time in this season. Awesome Liam leading the train running from 7th to... all the way down to 17th at this point. Everyone's within DRS. True Copper's already complaining about the race. Copper, let's just, early on, mate, early days. Jensen did get DRS, but he's going to get breezed by Smoking Cheese.
And Sketchy gets the job done at the front.
Will Jelly Belly getting back though? It's turn 3. Oh, bloody hell, Cheese loses the back end. She will have the help of DRS.
Sketchy's got enough. I think Sketchy's got enough battery to just defend it and charge up through sector 2 and should have probably 100% to deploy down the straight in sector 3.
So we've still got this top 6 all together. Exotic is so... He's kind of clinging on in there. And if Exotic can put this... Well, he's now Werewolf in a second. So we've now got a train from 7th to 17th. Making an overtake in this train is going to be extremely difficult.
Just bring
Arden EPA.
So
Arden EPA was all over the place on his soft tyres then. I'm wondering if they've already gone off.
4 laps in.
Not a great sight. Harrison and Shaney not making up as much ground as they would like.
Richie's being dropped on his soft, so I think.
Oh, he's round again. He's round.
He's round.
He's got damage as well. He's reset the track again as well.
Track again.
Fucking hell.
He's lost the front wing, but he'll be. I think he'll be pitting a lap or two early.
Cheese is taking the lead, by the way. I think he passed both of them. Jelly Belly and Sketchy Crib.
Sitting there watching Richie at the back, and
Cheese is actually doing stuff. Just watching Logan Sargent crash into the wall.
Arvon's staying out, but I think he'll need to come in soon.
You would imagine so. Shaney might get a move done on Exotic here. He's going to break later. But at the same time, Shaney has the inside line. But Exotic holds it well around the outside. And he holds the position. Oh, he catches a lot of curb though. Can Shaney... He's going around the outside. It's going to turn to the inside.
Oh.
It's good racing from the pair of them.
That's really good racing.
Respectful from the pair of them. And Shaney gets the move done. Here comes...
And Exotic sent it up again. Oh.
He's got a corner cut. Yeah, and he would have been told to get... Oh, fucking hell. Oh. That was not the move. Fucking hell.
How have they both come out of that with no damage?
I think he luckily backed out at the last minute. I'm not too sure what he was thinking, trying to leave it around the outside.
Exotic's front left was in the middle of Shaney's right, both his right
tires. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I can't believe
it's a great racing by the two of them,
though. So, further ahead now, Jensen hasn't got DRS to the top three. Samurai now flies past. Jensen coming in. Jensen pitting. Don't speed into the pit lane. 10 seconds. Nice and slow, yeah. Nice and slow.
Got damage.
Has he?
No.
He does. Just an early stop from Jensen. Not liking those mediums. Onto the hards. He's surely two-stopping.
So he must be going... Yeah, he must be two-stopping.
You're not taking those hards 20 laps.
Surely, even the two-stops, you want to be going about 10 laps on the medium.
Yeah, I think about 10.
Because you want to go you really want to be going medium, soft.
Oh, bloody hell! Liam pushes Jack Whittle into the wall, and he's lost 3 positions from that. And now there's more contact going on. I don't know if Jack Whittle got damage. I think he just about got away with it. Oh, that could be one for the stewards, that one.
I think a few of them have decided they've had enough of waiting behind him.
Yeah, the impatience does start to settle in, and people start to be a bit more aggressive. And we've got a yellow flag. I think that's Richie.
Seeing the gap to Jamie B in P5, I think that is Richie, who has just purposefully crashed into a wall.
Yeah, I'm seeing this.
Creeping into the pit lane. Has he gone into... I think he's gone in... He must have paused it. Yeah, he's retired.
There we go. So, Richie lasts 6 laps and then retires from this race. Smoking Cheese still leads the race, followed by Jelly Belly, Sketchy Crib, Gold Samurai, and McJamie B hanging on in there. Oh, Sketchy Crib went wide, so wide through turn 2, and he loses 2 positions.
Third, he's just got caught up with the back markers. Should we call them the back markers now?
I think you can call them back markers, but not laps. They're only like 10 seconds off the lead.
We'll call them back markers
until
they catch up.
McJamie B up in third.
I don't know what we'll call Arbon, who has pitted off the soft tyres.
Oh, he has, yeah. So he's gone for the undercut. Jensen's also went for the undercut, but he's now going to start to get held in traffic as he approaches Skills and Finn Evans. Yellow flag. I think it's a hat. It is a hat. It's Gold Samurai. Absolutely no surprise. And then Jack Whittle spins in front of him as well.
Did he do it in the castle section? Yes, he did.
Of course he did.
So that's castle section bingo. Gold Samurai ticked off.
Yeah, well done. Exotic, I think, got an illegal overtake on Samurai. Had to let him through, and in the process lost out to Spinsy as well. This is something, I tell you. And now we're starting to see a bit more spread. We're starting to see 1 point separating people. Sketchy Crib has lost DRS to the top 3 now. Wonder if his momentum has been slightly hindered by that little mistake. So he turns in very early for turn 1, collects his front wing. DeVito catches a curb in a bad way, and that may allow Liam DRS. And again, he's all over the place. You can see the tyre wear setting in. The tyre wear is setting in now.
This will be where we'll see some medium runners pitting maybe for other mediums. There'll be the 2 stoppers, and then there'll be some that maybe stop in around lap 12 to push onto the hards.
Yeah, I wonder if you are going for a 2-stop, can you do 2 mediums and a soft? Maybe go...
Yeah, I'd say 10, 10. And
yeah, 10, 10 and 6, yeah. But we'll see what people decide to do. Samurai's picked for some mediums, so we know he's going to be pitting again. I want to pit on lap 8 for hards. It's possible to go to the end, but we'll have to see how that goes.
They're gonna be struggling towards the end, I think.
Jensen's actually cleared Finn, by the way. He's now he's coming up behind Skills, Spinsy, and Jack Whittle. And still out in front, we have Cheese, Jelly, McJamie B, and Sketchy Crib. A repeat of last week between Cheese and Jelly on the first stint. Has Cheese got something more up his sleeve for the second stint like last week? Round the outside goes Jelly. I think he'll get the move done. Yes, he will.
Is Jensen going to get this move done on Skills?
Here he comes.
He's going to hold on and do it down the other straight.
It's a problem for Jensen. Obviously, he's on the fresher tyres, but with
Is
the
he
others...
thinking it down the other straight, he might be able to get Skills and Spinsy?
Let's see what he can do. He's not got the greatest run. In fact, Skills looks more likely to overtake Spinsy. So no, Jensen's going to be stuck behind for another lap. Unless he can find an overtake in Sector 2 somewhere, which is unlikely. But it's Jensen, so you never know. Newton and Exotic, the only man with 3-second time penalties at this stage. Yellow flag. It's Harrison. Harrison's bottled it. In the right hander, he's done something, and he's down to 17th now. He's lost a lot of positions. He was.
My prediction is not coming
No,
in today.
it's not looking good. Harrison was around the P10 mark, I believe.
He did quietly been making his way up.
I just assumed he was around the Shaney mark because these two always seem to stay together. So that's disappointing for Harrison. That's cost him a fair few seconds and a lot of positions. As Jelly Belly now takes the lead, and McJamie B takes second. Sketchy Crib is in. Sketchy Crib pitting off the mediums after 10 laps. Is it going to be for the hards? It is.
Was it the medium? He's going to try and go to the end.
Yeah, he's got the
hard.
undercut on everyone ahead of him. Will he come out in a bit of clean air? It doesn't look like it. I think he's going to come out right behind this battle going on between Spinsy, Skills and Jensen. Yellow flag again. Oh, that's Skills round. Skills and Jensen tangling by the looks of it. No surprise that Jensen has terrorised somebody. It's not looking good, Brev, at all. He's got... I saw a wing on the floor, and it is Skills' wing. He's missing half a wing. Oh, and he's missed the corner for turn free as well. Oh, it's all gone wrong for Skills. What a horrid lap this is. This is Skills out the race, surely. He's got to pit.
Yeah.
He can't go on to another set of hards. He's got to hope for a safety car, otherwise this race is as good as done for him.
Yeah, he's going to have to probably go medium soft.
Jensen now behind Exotic.
Twice.
He's going to look round the outside into the pretty much the final proper corner. He gets it done.
Keeps it.
He's going to give Exotic DRS.
Yeah.
He's got to be a bit more patient.
He's going to lose
there.
the position again.
Yeah, he's pretty much pushing him through these corners. And Exotic won't pit. He's on the hards. Poor race management. I tell you what, Jensen might lose that to Spinsy as well. And even Sketchy Crib. Here comes Sketchy Crib. He gets the move done. Spinsy comes in. Sketchy Crib going to go 2 for 1. He gets them both. Jensen. Oh, fucking hell. And there's Cheese. There's Cheese. Cheese has beaten Sketchy Crib out. Despite the undercut, Sketchy Crib has lost out to Smoking Cheese still.
He's gained a bit of time. And if he can stay within DRS.
So Cheese will have a bit of tyre warm up to go through, which will help Sketchy Crib. But being stuck behind the traffic has potentially cost Sketchy Crib the lead of this race. But still a much better race from Sketchy Crib than we saw last week.
I think he's in with a shout of winning this, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he's one of
It depends now.
4 or 5.
I'd say
One of
Cheese
5.
and Sketchy will be in the... They're probably the happiest at the moment.
I think what you've got to look at now is the fact that Jensen pit on lap 7 or 8, or was it 6 maybe even, and he was with that lead train, was he not? And he's down in 8.
Yeah.
He's behind both of them, and he's on 4 lap older tyres. We think he's going to have to pit again. I think he's out of the conversation for this race win.
Yeah.
Too much traffic. The pit stop was too early. Too much traffic to get through.
We pit at, what, 7? 8? 7 or 8?
I think
off
it
of the
might have even
mediums.
been 6.
It was just far too early, because he pit before the carbon came off his softs.
Yeah, it was an outrageously early pit stop from Jensen. Shaney's now in the pit lane. I thought it said Sketchy Crib. Shaney with a very early pit off the hards. He wants to go over half the race distance on the mediums.
I think those that are going on to the mediums now want a safety car. I'd expect Jelly Belly, Jamie B, DeVito, Jack Whittle, Exotic Harrison, probably to stay out for another 5, maybe 6 laps.
I think it'll stay about long.
Yeah, go to about 16 and then stick the medians on for the last 10.
You said 5 or 6 laps. We're on lap 13, mate.
Well, I said it when it was... Yeah, I'd get my maths wrong.
Okay.
Never my strongest point.
Richie and Jensen are bum buddies with Jihadi John, so I assume Skills had separate issues with Richie and Jensen. Obviously, we kind of saw the Jensen incident. Jelly has dropped McJamie B. What have we got going on elsewhere?
Cheese and Sketchy are really capturing these front 4 now. So I think it is down to these two.
I think we'll see. I think we'll see Jelly come through again on the medium tyres. As Cheese and Sketchy Crib both clear Jack Whittle by the looks of it.
15. Oh.
Like Jelly's going to have to put in some good times on the mediums, and obviously he probably won't have DRS to help him. Whereas Cheese and Sketchy could work together here, DRS one another, you know, and then fight for it later on.
Yeah. Put Jelly out of the conversation.
I feel like McJamie B might be looking around. Oh, Samurai speeds into the pit lane. This guy is so shit, man. Are you pitting off the mediums on after 5 laps?
He must be have damage.
He hasn't got damage. And it's another set of mediums on his car. I don't know what this kid's doing at this point.
Samurai, just doing samurai things.
Yeah.
He's doing some testing for next week.
Oh, you know, I just realised. Fucking. Okay, Cheese is under fuel, but it's only by 0.16 laps, so he should be okay. I was expecting to look at his wheel and see 3 laps under.
You can save your fuel around here. Oh, someone's gone round. Is that Jack Whittle? It is Jack Whittle.
Jack Whittle, another spin for him. Jelly's into the pit lane.
And he's lost an end plate.
Oh no, Jack. Might see it, or surely he pits this lap.
Both end plates, yeah.
Jelly's in for medium tyres. Let's see where he comes out in comparison. He's going to be nowhere near Cheese and Sketchy by the looks of it. Can he beat Jensen out? I think he will. Yeah, he has a good couple seconds.
That was important, getting out ahead of Jensen.
Yeah, you don't want Jensen coming
anywhere near your car. And
he's
got that air now just to chase the other 2 down.
3.7 is the gap. He can get that. He can get that gap down.
Easy.
But then those tyres are going to be struggling at the end.
Yeah.
So I think we're looking at a 3-way battle for this race win. Smoking Cheese looking to make it 2 in a row. Jelly almost certain to get back-to-back podiums. And Sketchy Crib looking to kickstart his season with a possible race win. Still no safety cars though.
I'm surprised at the amount of wings we've lost.
Yeah, I know.
We can't go 2 races without a safety car in DR.
Surely not.
Unheard of.
Jelly has gained nearly a second on that lap alone. He will now lose some time due to DRS. What's everyone else doing? Arben, P9, Shaney in 10th on his mediums. He could maybe catch like Jensen, although Harrison's still out. Here comes Harrison now. Don't speed at Harrison, won't speed. Harrison's too good at this game to ever speed in the pit lane. He's too smart.
He'll stick some mediums on. He'll probably get himself a P5, P4 at a push. He's going to have the undercut on DeVito, Jamie B. It's whether he can get past everyone else quick enough.
Yeah, Spin the 7's getting past Spinsy round the outside into turn 2. And he's now up into 12th. He's got Newton Kidder just ahead of him. I feel like we're just missing some terrorism. I'm a bit disappointed with the lack of terrorism in this lobby. I haven't seen anyone just smash someone into next week.
It's going to happen at some point though, isn't it?
I just think back to all the moments that Jensen's had where it's just been absolutely appalling driving and just completely outbroke himself. And I just wonder, what's happened to that Jensen, you know? Bring him back.
I mean, it doesn't really lend itself to that happening at the moment because he's 5 seconds off Jelly Belly and awesomely 7 seconds behind him.
Yeah, he needs to
so he's
slow
all by
down.
himself.
He needs to slow down a bit so we can see him fight someone. But Jelly Bean's still on those hards, by the way. Lap 17. Is he trying to go for softs at the end?
Be brave. I think he probably realises now that he is not in this for the race win. And he might even be holding out to hope that someone behind him causes a safety car.
a safety car would be very helpful for him. Because you'd imagine everyone would then pit, and he would have the race lead. DeVito also still out on his tyres. I think these two are the only two to have not pit yet.
They must both be holding on for the softs or a safety car.
Yeah. Jelly Baby 1.9, he is creeping like a prime Peter Taplin. Although I've never seen Pete creep. You'd hear him coming from about 4 miles away. Really great cast protection from Jelly. He may get DRS. Oh, yellow flag. Austin Liam's out. And there's our safety car. There is our safety car.
Jamie B and the Vito have had their prayers answered, I think.
How's he went out the race at turn 4? He must have just outbroke himself completely and smashed his wheel off. So does everyone now pick for a set of mediums? Maybe Jelly Belly takes the lead in this race. Maybe he sticks out on those 2 lap old mediums.
I'd be surprised if he pit.
Yeah, because you're not going softs at this point.
And
I think
Harrison
it's too
as well.
long.
Harrison is just pit. So Harrison's going to gain some places here.
Harrison's going to be under Delta. I don't think he's going to gain that much. Look how far back he is. McChenry goes to the softs. DeVito, what's he going to go for? Jelly Belly has pit. He has, but I think everyone's coming for the softs. Jelly onto the softs. Sketchy Crib mediums. DeVito mediums. Cheese mediums. Jensen's going to go mediums. He's held up a bit from pitting behind Jelly.
This is going to be... Because those softs are going to drop on the last lap, aren't they?
I think even before that.
I mean, look how far back... Oh, that's Richie and Awesome Liam's cars all the way back.
Harrison did stay out. Gained a few places. He's up into 7th.
I know, Skills and Samurai all the way back. And they're both going to... Oh, if they both fit, then we've got another at least one more lap.
I don't think it would have come in this lap anyway.
In.
It's only just come out. So hopefully lap 18 at the end of it, we should go racing again. So 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, 4, 5, 2, 6. So 8 laps for people to hold on to their softs. Medium is the more popular tyre. Samurai's serving his 10-second penalty, so that's good for him. So now all of a sudden, other than Exotic and Newton, everyone's on a level playing field again. A huge lifeline for McJamie B. And DeVito finds himself in second all of a sudden.
I mean, he was second before, wasn't he?
Well, yeah, but like he's actually second now.
Yeah,
he would have been, I don't know, like P8-ish, I imagine, after he'd pit. Definitely nowhere near podium contention.
I think we're going to see some carnage now.
It's now going to be...
You're going to get people sending it.
Yeah, you need to make the moves. Especially the soft runners. I think they're going to be a lot more riskier on those softs. They're going to try get rid of the medium runners. Oh, I would have went mediums, but maybe they don't have mediums available to them, is all I'm thinking. But I'm sure you have 2 mediums to go on. Samurai's the only man who's used both mediums and had to go onto the softs. Everyone else, I think, should have had 2 mediums, unless you went with a softer allocation, I suppose. But who would have done that? I don't think anyone would have went with the softer allocation.
No. I think more would have gone with the harder. If people were going to come off balance, then go with the harder allocation.
Yeah, I agree. So hopefully Samurai does catch up this lap.
They should do.
You never know, Samurai. He is quite dog shit. Shout out to Samurai's 6 out of 10 ex-girlfriend, by the way. Obviously left him to have sex with the flute player. Which is really embarrassing if you ask me, because Samurai's got like a really cool job. He does the violin, and I think the violin is a pretty important part of the orchestra, but he must be that dog shit that, I don't know, she just wasn't impressed by it, or...
I mean, the flute, it probably lends itself to be used as a sex object more than a violin does.
Well, yeah, but if he's blowing on the flute, that's just a bit gay, isn't it? That's all I'm thinking. Like, I want to know what instrument she plays. She's on the drums in an orchestra. Maybe she's like the composer. I could be a sick composer, by the way. You just wave your arms. Oh, Exotic's left the session. No! Exotic, get back in. Just as the race is about to go.
Safety car's coming in, Exotic has left.
Should we quickly do Burnt Chetty Corner?
Burnt Chetty Corner.
Chetty, you got anything you want to say this week?
I haven't actually.
Right. Can you just think of something to say for the sake of Burnt Chetty Corner?
Like what? What did Finn used to talk about? Something depressing, obviously.
He normally would be like, I don't know what to say. My life is bad still.
I mean, my life's good.
Oh, that's good.
I've enjoyed a weekend of sport. We
Oh,
had English people doing all of the good things.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff going on. Davinko's into the lead of the race. I think he sent it in turn 1.
He did.
Jelly's trying to take third. Exotic's back in the lobby. Good. Although he has dropped to the back, which is very unfortunate for him. Oh,
And Jamie B, I think, has he got the run on him?
Like, this is getting aggro now. This is getting aggro. Oh, someone's round. Someone's round. Jensen's round. Oh, Jihadi. It's going to be another non-points finish.
We did say...
That's such a shame for Jensen.
I predicted P8 and he's P18, so I got it half right.
I think that's how that works, buddy.
Who's winning this race now?
I don't know. I am going with Smoking Cheese to win the race still.
I think any of the top 8.
Yeah, Harrison's slightly older tyres. Birdie's quick as well, you know. Birdie is quick. He could be up there. Yellow flag again. Oh, Jack Whittle spun it again. Oh, Jackie boy.
Jensen and Jack Whittle out of it. Exotic out of it. Newton Kelly's out of it, really.
Jelly trying to look at Jamie B.
Oh, it's the Williams round. Smoking cheese.
No, my pick. Oh, well, it's not going to be back-to-back race wins for Smoking Cheese.
He won't be happy with that.
Who
I
was
don't
it?
know who it was on the outside of him, but he won't be happy with that.
Oh no!
I think the stewards will be dealing with that.
And I've heard the stewards for Division 1 are literal spastics. So that's not looking good for him. So we've lost 2 people.
You listen to our commentary, and these people are even more sophisticated than us.
I mean, you did explain how tyre wear worked at the start of the race. If we didn't know.
It's for all the people that are just joining us for the first time.
Oh, yeah. Who have never watched F1, they thought, you know what, I'm going to watch this random Derala league race. Right, I need to pick a new race winner now. Is Jelly going to...
Jelly Belly pulled
it's
again.
close. It's close.
He's got a good exit.
I think he's done it. Oh no, maybe he hasn't. No, he hasn't.
Jamie B's burning.
No, he hasn't done it.
To stay in touch.
Oh wait, no. Wait,
I think he's going to lose it. Vito's going to pass him.
Vito is going to pass him. He didn't get it. He didn't get it. But DeVito not gaining that much time. He goes to the inside. Doesn't send it, but leaves his nose in there. Maybe even the run up to turn 3. Sketchy Crib and Harrison are racing for P5. DeVito didn't get a great run, but here he comes again. This is helping Jelly Belly though, by the way.
Move done. Yeah, he's got to get this move done.
Oh, he outbreaks so massively! Oh my god! Oh no! No, no, no! Oh, Shaney's out! Shaney's out! Why is
Shaney's out?
How did Shaney go out?
I think that has just handed Jelly Belly the win.
How's there no safety car for that? I'm so how is
DeVito completely missed his braking point?
Completely. Not even close to making it. Oh, side by side through this right-hander. McJamie B and GBC. GBC having absolutely none of it. So, Shaney, not Shaney, what's his name? DeVito misses his braking point, smashes into the wall. Surely he has front wing damage. Yeah, he does. He then turns left into McJamie B, pretty much puts him into the wall. Oh, GBC round! Oh, GBC round as well now. That's his. Oh, okay, what is going on, mate?
I mean, these soft tyres are probably struggling already because of how much everyone is trying to really push at the moment.
I don't know if you saw it. I just don't understand how Shaney is out of this race, to be honest.
No, I missed it. Oh, I missed what happened afterwards. I scrolled to the wrong people.
Jelly Belly 4.6 ahead.
Yeah, Ferdy, Arbon and Sketchy have all been fighting, and they shouldn't really. They need to be just working together to close that gap, but I can't see it happening now. Take a big mistake from Jelly Belly, I think, to not be winning this race.
Yeah, I think Jelly Belly has done enough. He couldn't quite get it done last week, finished P3, but I think he's going to take this race win. He said he didn't feel too great round Baku, but I must say, although he's kind of been handed the race win in the latter parts, he's been up there the entire race. I think he deserves this slice of good luck. Another yellow flag. It's DeVito in the Warwick Castle section. Through all of this, Critical Skills and Samurai, who were literally, was it 18?
They're going to pick up some points. Yeah, safety car, they were 18th and 17th, the two of them, and looks like they're going to be picking up some points.
Even Finless Evans is up in 6th.
There's time for that to change.
Harrison must have been caught up in the incident as well, because he was right behind Sketchy Crib.
There was time for that to change.
Oh, there we go.
Finn down to 7th. Come on, Samurai.
Get him out the points. Cheese recovering. He's in 9th. Oh no, Skills gets the run on him again out of turn 1. Might get it. He should get him really into turn 3.
Oh, Skills must be shitting himself. He's got Cheese right behind him, and then Jensen behind Cheese.
Yeah, he is probably terrifying.
He's let Cheese through.
But yeah, Harrison must have been involved in that incident somehow, because he was right up behind Sketchy Crib, and all of a sudden he was.
Sketchy just managed to get through the incident.
I think so. We'll have to see.
With cars going all over the shop.
Yeah, we'll have to see some clips. He just parted the sea like a prime Moses by the looks of it. Another yellow flag. Is it DeVito? Oh, Critical Skill.
Skills.
Oh,
you're going to the wall.
I think Jensen did it again. Oh. I think
another one for the stewards.
Check. I think we're gonna have a busy couple of days reviewing tickets, buddy.
I mean, you say that, but Even after last week, there was only 2 tickets put in, or 3 tickets.
Yeah, but I don't really remember many incidents happening last week, to be honest. Nowhere near as many people had spun out. We've seen 5 DNFs, 2 of which have been caused by actual incidents, I believe.
We've seen wings going.
Wings have been
caused
everywhere.
By other people.
On to the penultimate lap, by the way, I think we know who our race winner is going to be. But in terms of the podium, we're looking at Sketchy Crib, Birdie, Arbon, Newton out of nowhere. Although he's got a 3-second penalty.
I think Harrison's still in it.
Yeah, and Harrison, of course. I think Newton's probably finishing 6th. So we're looking at Sketchy, Birdie, Arbon, and Harrison.
I'm not sure Newton's going to finish 6th, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Holding on.
Finless Evans.
He's gaining. So Newton's penalty is probably going to drop him.
He should at least get P7. Is there any more late drama to come? I expect this last lap to be physical between this before this first train, really. Can't call one car the lead train. As we see Newton scrape the wall a bit. No points for Skillsy. What a shame, says McShamey P. It is a shame after he was looking to recover a couple of points, but we didn't see what happened, but I can only assume it's Jensen. Jensen gets past Samurai. Again, he's done it just before the DRS straight. What is this guy's race, man? Like, I don't know. And let's watch Scale Samurai just fly past him now. And I'm going to laugh. I'm going to laugh at him. On to the final lap, by the way. DRS now open for Samurai. Yes, Jensen, you are an idiot.
And he's going to get it done nice and early as well.
Jensen needs to hope he can get him.
So he's going to have a nice gap at the next DRS straight.
Oh, Jensen actually pushed him through the corner. But then again, I think Jensen knows what he's doing, lad. I don't think Jensen does, you know. Lovely run at the end. But Jensen's running hot lap down this straight. If he's going for the lovely run at the end, he'll be running medium or no ERS. I don't think Jensen does know what he's doing.
Samurai almost into the wall there.
Let's use all his battery now. Yeah, he did use all his battery. Bit of a corner cut from 30 there. Nah, he's fucked it, yeah.
Picking up the fastest lap, well, taking the fastest lap off of someone.
Yeah, obviously no points for him, down in 15th. Arbon is not going to be in contention for the podium by the looks of it. I
think that's Jensen's chance of points. I think Spenty's going to sneak some points here.
Again, Spenty is going to do it. Yeah,
he's going to pick up a point.
Back to back, yellow flag. That's Jack Whittle again. I think we've got our podium. I don't think Ferdy's going to catch 8 tenths down the final straight. But here comes Jelly Belly.
Too far back.
Jensen gets past Samurai. Again, he's done it before the straight. Oh my god. Jelly Belly, great race win from him. Great race win. Arbon has looked back to Harrison as well. I want to see, yeah, Samurai
isn't P4.
What is this? I have no words for Jensen. Even if he didn't have pretty time penalty, he got passed again by Samurai.
Spenzy does get that point.
He does get that point. Well done to Spenzy. Great recovery. Not the fastest man in the lobby, but he's just hanging on in there. So Jelly Belly wins the race after a superb final stint. Managed it so well. Avoided the incidents. Sketchy Crib took P2. Good race from him. Birdie with back-to-back podiums. Good to see Birdie killing it. Big Bad Chazza saying nothing I could do there. And who was that in 4th? Was it Harrison in 4th? Arbon in 5th? Newton 6th?
Yep, that sounds about right.
So Finless didn't manage to finish within 3 seconds in the end.
I think Finn finished 6th for Newton 7th.
Let's have a look at our confirmation here. No, Finn did finish. Oh wait. Oh, no. Cheat got 6th.
Cheese sixth,
Where did
Finn
Cheese come
seventh,
from?
Newton eighth.
So Cheese must have passed Finn really late on. Oh, Newton picked up another 3 second time penalty. He had 6 seconds.
Ah, that's why. Yeah.
So he would have been sixth. Yeah, he did do. He had done enough.
I think
Um,
Harrison had a stonking final lap to go. He must have jumped from seventh up to fourth in that last straight.
yeah, I think so. And fastest lap, as we know, DeVito. Who did he take it from? 0.5. I think he took it. I think he took it from Skills anyway. Oh no, Gil Samurai had it, which would have been an extra point for him. So Newton 8th. Samurai manages to get his first points of the season in 9th. And Spinsy, back-to-back 10th places. Jensen does Jensen things in 11th. Jack Whittle, who couldn't keep his car on track at all to save his life, 12th. Exotic, 13th. Skills in 14th. And DeVito, a man who was on for a podium, and I think it is his fault, I can't lie. No sympathy here. Down to 15th.
I think DeVito is also he's not only lost the podium, but he's denied his Haas team a point by taking the fastest lap off Samurai.
Oh, brilliant. Right, who got Jelly Belly? Don't know if Ferdy will do an interview in last week. I know Sketchy Crib and what's Sketchy's name? Scratchy Crab then. Oh. Just so even got his clutch off and Sketchy was at turn 1. Oh, so true. Oh, we are going to get Ferdy for an interview. That's what we like to see. So we've got Ferdy, we've got Scratchy Crab, DeVito, Womp. Great result nonetheless. Probably could have been PC. If my green car's ass wasn't so alluring. Let's drag KOR Ferdy in here. You ready to speak to Ferdy?
We can speak to Ferdy.
He was third, right? Yeah, he was. Right, let's speak. I can't
Just
remember.
having to check.
Hello,
Bloody well.
Ferdy.
Hello.
How are you feeling, buddy?
I mean, I feel quite strange about it because, until like 10 laps ago, I didn't think to finish on the podium. Of course, I was P8, then in front of me, yeah, the chaos just happened. So I think it was very lucky, honestly. I don't know who created that. Yeah, but of course I'm happy because I got 15 points for the championship, and now I think I'm second behind Jelly Belly. So yeah, good race.
I mean, as you say, um, another very solid drive from you, and the podium wasn't looking likely, but you were there when it mattered, and taking back-to-back podiums is astounding for your first 2 races in DRL.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think that I wasn't between the three fastest there, and maybe not even in Vegas, but I think that being consistent and not making mistakes was what took me there to taking 2 podiums. And of course, 2 races, the first 2 races for me, yeah, 2 podiums is probably the best result I could have gotten. So I maximized everything, both races, and yeah, I look forward to do so in Saudi next week.
I mean, I'll be honest. I think you were probably in one of the quickest round Vegas. I think the pace was there. Obviously, you're down in back
Yes.
P8 today. I would say probably not one of the quickest. But so to come over podium, just really great result. Chetty, is there anything you want to ask of our good friend Ferdy?
No, did you see what happened in front of you with the chaos?
No. Honestly, I just saw cars spinning. They
We
were
missed a lot of
ghosted.
it.
So I'm probably gonna watch the stream before I go to sleep, and I will have a laugh.
But we barely caught what happened. We caught some of it, but yeah, it was chaos, and obviously you did well to stay out of it, and that's why you've managed to get
Yeah,
on the
I mean,
podium.
yeah,
How
like you say, if you avoid avoid the trouble and just put in the consistent laps, then in DRL, I think you get rewarded for it.
yeah. I mean, honestly, today race was like that because of course it's Baku, street circuit, and yeah, I even told my teammate before the race that we just had to stay chill, stay out of the trouble, and yeah, that's what happened. So yeah, I'm happy for the P3.
how are we feeling? Another straight track, a last one for a good few rounds. Jeddah next week. What's the target?
Yeah, the target is to maximize everything and yeah, get the podium, of course. But I haven't really driven on Jeddah on F124, so I mean, I'm gonna try on time trial and maybe a few races with the AI, and yeah, I will see. I will try setups and yeah, see if I'm good at it. But of course, anything can happen. Like today, I wasn't that quick. I knew that even before I started to race today. So yeah, anything can happen. So yeah, we will see in Jeddah.
Well, I wish you all the luck, mate. I hope to speak to you next week, and who knows, maybe it could be that final podium place that we haven't seen from you yet. Maybe it could be the race win.
Yeah. I hope so. I hope so.
Thank you for talking to us, mate, and hopefully see you next week.
Thank you. Yeah. See you next week. Facciamo calcio.
You say to me at the end, you got me a packet. um, you are packy. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. Sorry, guys. All right, let's get Jelly Belly in here. Hello, Jelly Belly.
Yo, hi. I wasn't expecting a win, to be honest with you.
I mean, you did it, mate. You did
I
it.
did, yeah.
I'm so proud of you. Obviously, we spoke last week, and I think you said you didn't like Baku too
Yeah,
much.
I really don't. It's not my favourite track, to be honest with you, mate. No.
But the key thing
Oh.
was you were leading the race when that whole shenanigan happened.
Mate, I do not know what happened behind me. Jesus Christ. I
De,
do not know what happened there.
DeVito sent it into turn two, into three. He
Yeah,
outbroke
mate.
himself, and then
What a plonker.
it caused McJamie B to get damage, or at least held him up a lot.
Mayhem.
Shaney went out somehow. We didn't see how he went out. McJamie B wants to ask how he feels knowing that DeVito gave you the win.
Wait, what?
Sorry, how does it feel knowing DeVito gave you the win?
Gave me the win? How did he give me the win?
With his
Well,
terroristic
the safety
driving.
Safety car, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, that, mate, allowed me to box it off and then pulled away, so I feel great about it, to be honest with you. Thanks for that, mate.
I think McJamie B just maybe a slight bit mad that he just wasn't on your
it
level
happens,
today,
you know what
maybe.
I'm saying? It happens, I guess. You know, basically, I think the best without the safety car would have got is a P3, I think. So, yeah. But safety car got me the win, so it's what it is. Yeah.
I mean, I think you was definitely in contention for the race win. Still,
Yeah, I think it was the hards. I thought everyone else in front of me was starting on the hards, but they switched to mediums last minute.
I mean, we were sitting there thinking it was between yourself, Sketchy, and Smoke and Cheese.
Yeah, definitely.
Just before the safety car.
Yeah, 100%. It was us three up front. I was chasing them. I was gaining a few tenths per lap, but I think it would have been a podium, without a safety car.
obviously those tires would have started to go off a bit.
Yeah, the rears were going. He was gaining on me a lot at the end, Sketchy, I think. Yeah. I'm happy with that. Really happy with it. Yeah.
What was the thought process behind going for the softs in that final stint rather than maybe going for another set of mediums?
Well, I knew I had new softs. I knew that was the plan because I didn't want to go mediums because from the hards I knew the tires they weren't wearing that much, so I knew the softs would last until the end. So that's what I did. I almost got a 10-second penalty actually, went a bit quick.
Oh.
But luckily, that did not happen.
That would have been.
That would have fucking hell, mate.
Yeah. I wouldn't have let you hear the end of it. I can't lie.
That would have been bad. But yeah.
Chetty, anything you want to ask of Belly Jelly?
No. I think it was a solid race all in all. You're up there contending throughout the race, and I think even with the incident and the shenanigans that happened behind you, I think you created a bit of a gap that obviously increased with all of that happening, and I think you're probably the odds-on favourite for the win, even with the stuff going on behind you. So yeah, well done on the win. Good race.
Cheers, mate. All right, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Next race.
Championship leader, and hopefully in Saudi. Hopefully we'll speak to you again.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll see you guys.
Yeah. Bye. See you next week, mate.
Cheers.
I kind of forgot that Jelly won the race and I don't know why. I thought he came second. Which is why I brought him in. Fucking hell, man. I'm so shit at this. Chetty, why didn't you say something? That's all your fault. It now feels so anticlimactic the fact you're bringing in P2.
Yeah, but he can tell us what happened and did the Red Sea part for him.
Like a prime Moses. Okay, we'll speak to Sketchy Crib and then we need to decide our driver of the day. Right, let's get Scratchy Crab in here. Probably he's only talking to P, he won't care anyway. Hello to Sketchy Crib.
Hello. You were completely right. I was done talking to Pete.
Yeah. You're welcome for actually.
I was already done with it.
Yeah, you're welcome for that. I don't know why I brought you in last. I for some reason thought you won the race, but you didn't.
Yeah, you are. This is why you haven't won. This is why you haven't won a commentator of the year. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, right. Well, Jay, what do you want to say to this kid?
Well, first of all, congratulations on the P2. We saw the start of the incident at turn 3 a few laps before the end, but it seemed to have worked out especially good for you. What happened? What was your POV?
I actually don't know what happened. I couldn't see the actual incident itself. All I know is that it definitely did not work out good for me. I think it was Shaney was just in front of me at the time, and he hit those two that hit each other. And luckily I didn't get any damage, but I was basically at a standstill at turn 3. I think without that, I genuinely think I would have won the race, because by the end, I think maybe 2-3 laps before the end, it was about a 5-second gap to Jelly Belly, and by the end, I think I was about 2 seconds behind him.
Yeah, I think it would have been very close between the two of you.
I think his tyres would have gone off.
Pretty bold it.
Mate, I'll show you my clip. There's nothing bottle about that.
Now, to be fair, much better race from you this week. Much better qualifying especially, which means you weren't at the back with some interesting drivers. Well, not at the back, but maybe more in the midfield. You were in the lead. Can you just talk to us how you got such an amazing start?
Well, you see, mate, as a young whippersnapper, I've just got these incredible reaction times.
Honestly, it was so good. It was almost like the lights hadn't gone out for the rest of the grid. And
yeah, it was incredible, really.
Then you decide to give back some of the positions. Can you tell us why you only gave back 3 positions and not 4? Well,
I would have got Samurai anyway because he's dog shit. So
I knew that was the reason. I knew you'd just give me that. Well, was you in a party with him?
Yeah.
Did you tell him? Did you say to him you're dog shit? I'm not giving you the place.
No, he basically what he said is because you remember when I did it, it was just before the main straight, the little straight before the final sort of proper corner.
Yeah.
And I came across because I saw that there was a little bit more of a gap between Cheese and Samurai than any of the others. and he was like, "Oh yeah, you come across in front of me, and I'm gonna lose some time because of that." And I was like, "Brother, stop! I would have been ahead of you anyway, and and you weren't getting past anyone, so stop."
So it was just kind of in retaliation to him being a cunt.
Well, yeah, exactly. And there's another reason really, but we don't need to go into that. But everyone who knows. You know what I mean?
Is it to do with his ex-girlfriend?
No, it's to do with another league.
Oh, okay, yeah. All my homies hate Gold Samurai. Guys, spam Fag Samurai in the chat. Oh, oh God. Have we got anything else we want to ask of Sketchy Crib? Che?
I don't think so. We wanted to know what happened at the beginning, and we wanted to know what happened towards the end, and that was the two main incidents for Sketchy Crib. I think other than that, it was a fairly quiet race. So you kind of just got on with it.
How are we feeling about Saudi?
Honestly, I haven't done it. Like pretty much every track in this game, I haven't done it yet. But I didn't mind. I didn't mind it last couple of years, so I'd probably be fine with it. Yeah.
So that takes you up to 20 points. So I think probably about P5, P6 in the standings. You finally, well, I say finally, after last week's disappointment, you've got going.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think last week was really like an atrocious race. Like it was just because I got taken out. It's just one of those things. Sometimes it happens.
It does happen sometimes. Shout out CTX Vincent, by the way, who signed up to race this week.
You are not joining again, brother. I'm letting you know that right now.
Is there anything else you want to say to the stream before we let you go?
Womp.
Total Wampers, says Sketchy Crib. We'll let you go back to Pete.
Samurai.
Oh, for Samurai. Fuck you, Samurai. We'll let you go back to Pete.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Poor guy. Back to Pete he goes. So, Che, what are you thinking about driver of the day?
I'll have to say Jelly Belly. Like, I think it was just I don't think anyone was like solid all the way through. Yeah, either him or Harrison.
Yeah,
we went from P18 to P4.
He did that last week, so I don't want to give it to him again. Can't just keep doing that every week, 18th to 4th. Yeah, I agree. I think I'm just looking. Already 5 tickets have come in, by the way. So I'll have a little look at those shortly. Yeah, I agree. I think Jelly Belly, one of the only people, probably along with Sketchy Crib, to stay consistent throughout that race. Obviously, we had a few who were near the front, but got into an incident some way or another, other than Sketchy Crib and Jelly Belly.
Jelly Belly won the race. Let's give driver of the day to Sketchy then.
What logic is that?
Huh?
What logic is that?
Well, because they were both the two most consistent drivers across the race, and Jelly Belly won it.
So because he wins it, we can't give him driver of the day?
No. We'll give it to Sketchy.
Right, okay, that's the unofficial driver of the day. You guys will find out who the actual driver of the day is in my race report, because I'm not fully convinced by that decision. More importantly, though, before we go, pedo of the day.
Jensen.
Back to back. The first time was so nice.
P1 to P18.
Yeah, I think.
Did he finish P18? I don't think he finished P18. He was just P18 at one point.
I'm trying to think if he finished. He finished 11th, didn't he? He finished 11th because he got a late penalty as well. Yeah, maybe that is cool. I mean, several incidents by the looks of it. Again, this will be confirmed in the race report, but I think you're right. I think
it's that or Richie, who turned up to do one push lap of qualifying and then basically crashed a few times.
Yeah, I was like, I'll have to 2 instances, Jensen. Well, it's 2 instances too many. I normally like give the race like a skim through to see if I've missed any other potential pedos. But Jensen, don't be surprised if you're named as pedo of the day for this week again, buddy. Might start a leaderboard. The draw of the day and pedo of the day, and at the end of it, it's gonna be
I don't think it's going to need to be a very big leaderboard.
Jensen 20, Pete 2. It'll look by the end of the season.
They're the weeks that Jensen hasn't.
He doesn't show up. Why is that in? Oh, that's so weird. Right. Anything? Tony will be a DNF, 100%. Brilliant. Trey, anything you want to say before we sign off? Obviously, your first ever.
Am I allowed to come back next week?
I don't see why not. Just because you're brown doesn't mean we treat you any differently. Obviously, we do, but not on the stream. Yeah. Guys, everyone spam W's in chat for Che. Or L's if you didn't like Che. But I think Che provided some great insight, especially with the tyre wear thing. That was superb insight.
You didn't get that off. You don't get that off Finn Evans, do you?
Yeah, Finn never brought that to he just brought Finn Evans' corner where he'd be like, oh, I don't know. You did upset Copper by commentating though, because I know he wants to commentate. Sorry, Copper.
But Copper's not allowed to speak after 10 o'clock, so...
That's true. Actually, halfway through the race, you just have to stop coming. Just like whispering to the mic, oh, that's a really good move.
He just starts doing... we just have to put a camera on him so he can sign everything.
Yeah. Oh, look, so that's true, Copper. He's got you there. Newton Sigger driver of the day. Absolutely not Newton Sigger. But shout out Newton Sigger, by the way, for his overly sarcastic American accent. Chet, do you want to say bye to the stream?
Bye to the stream.
And bye to the stream from me. Bye, stream.